People, hello, how are we? Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. Let's talk about the Shakur win. I'll admit I was wrong. I wasn't, but I was. I predicted Shakur to win, and in that aspect I was right. But then again, who didn't, right? I said a mid-fight stoppage. I said not past round 8. So probably around round 6-ish. Not past round 8. Not before round 4. Somewhere around round 6. It didn't. It ended up being a unanimous decision. And that is not what I said. And it ended up being another fairly boring boxing fight, which I said it wouldn't be. I said this is where Shakur is going to really want to show to his other potential promoters, because obviously now his contract's done. He's a free agent. So I said now that he's going to want to show to other potential buyers, promoters, people, what he's capable of, what he can do. And he didn't really do that. Now, he won a very comfortable, unanimous decision, and that's something that, again, I think everyone would have seen coming, and he ended up winning a wide decision, looked good doing it, looked comfortable doing it, and that's great, but you didn't put on an entertaining show. You put on another boring fight. Now, ultimately, as a promoter, you're not going to want to sign boring fighters. You're not going to want to sign somebody that people don't want to turn out to watch. Now, look, it's like the Chris Billam-Smith thing. You might be a good fighter. You might be a champion in your division. You might be able to become undisputed in your division. But ultimately, if you can't put bums on seats, if you can't sell pay-per-view tickets, you're not going to be of high value. And it's a shame because I think Shakur is potentially one of the best boxers on the, if not the best boxer on the planet right now. Now, I don't think he is. I think Crawford's got a good claim to that. I think Inouye's probably got a decent claim to that as well. But Shakur's got to be up there. I mean, you could argue Usyk, but Shakur's got to be top 5. Got to be top 5, probably top 3, with an argument at number 1. And it's a shame that that's how good he is, how much of a quality fighter he is, but he just can't either stop people or make it an entertaining fight. He makes it boring. And I'm somebody who loves boxing. I can watch most fights. I'll go down and watch amateur fights. I'll watch sparring in the gym. I'll watch, obviously, the Olympics and stuff, high-level amateur. And I'll watch most professional fights. I'll watch, if I'm watching a boxing card, I'll watch the whole card. I've got tickets to go and watch the AJ at Wembley card, and I'll be watching the whole card. Different, because it's a great card. And even I'm sitting here saying it's a boring performance. And it's a shame, because I don't want it to be. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great boxer. I think it's a shame he can't entertain people the way he needs to. And I really did think with an opponent like Artem and him ending his contract and becoming a free agent, he'd put on more of a performance. He'd put on more of a showing, and be able to do that, to be that guy. But ultimately, when it came down to crunch time, he wasn't, and he didn't. And I don't really know where he goes from here. I don't know if he gets a big fight next, which he'll want, obviously, given that he's a free agent and promoters won't be chomping at the bit to get him because he can't put bums on seats and sell tickets, and he's a boring fighter. It's a real shame because he's an unbelievable fighter. I just really hope he can turn it around a little bit and be more entertaining. Because he does the rest quite well. He promotes his fights well. He sells his fights well. He riles up his opponents well. He gets under their skin. He calls people out. But when he gets in the ring, he'll win, but he won't do it in show-stopping or entertaining fashions. And that's the issue. It's one that needs sorting. What next? Probably Matchroom. I think there's been a lot of rumours about Matchroom. I think the division probably isn't necessarily his best choice, but Matchroom is one that's been rumoured quite heavily. Matchroom is what all the talk's been about. Matchroom's where I'll probably go, and I don't mind it. I don't hate it, because you're with Eddie, who will promote it and get those bums on seats. You just need to do your job of entertaining the show. But that's my thoughts on it, people. You let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think he's going to go with Eddie? Do you think he's going to be with Matchroom? If not, who do you think he's going to be with? Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. People, you know how YouTube works. Peace.